Ay, fall in love. Ay, fall in love. Fall in love.
Yeah, that beat, Cam.
Ay,
Beat boy dripping that sauce.
I gave my heart to a little bitch that left it broken. Ay, I missed it, left it wide open. And would you love me back if I love you? I was hoping. Ay, smoking weed, that's how I'm coping. But I don't wanna fall in love. Ay, these are the confessions of a thug. Ay, ay, ay. I'm more fast, I'm trying to tell you, keep it steady. Ay, be trying to tell you, love me when you ready. Ay.
What's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing? Welcome to the very first official video of Nation of Vibes ENT. Sports, music, and mixed media. Hosted by me, Carolina Slim, G Cool 1, baby. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I know y'all been waiting on me to get to it, but, sometimes life be lifing, man. Life be lifing, you know what I mean? But I'm here now, you know what I mean? So we gonna get right into it, man. We gonna get right into it, My subject for this Nation of Vibes podcast video is relationships. And what are the issues that we're having in today's society, in today's time and era? What is going on with relationships? Okay. Now, before I begin, I want y'all to know and understand that what I speak on is all my opinion. I'm not right. I'm not wrong. I'm just sharing my opinion. I'm giving you my morals, and I'm giving you my values. I would never, in no shape, form, or fashion, try to impose my way of thinking, my morals, and my values onto someone else. I would never do that. We're all individuals. We're all grown folks, hopefully, that's watching these videos. So that is never my focus, and I would never do that. So now, let's carry on. All right. Lately, I've been noticing a lot of, issues going on social media about, relationships. Why people having so much problems in relationships nowadays. Me personally being, I'm single. I have been in relationships before. Some of them all right, some of them were bad. And once I got out of my relationships, I decided to be single and focus on me and my goals, my dreams, and what I want to do with my life and where I see myself in the next 5 years. But that's my choice, I want people to understand one thing. A relationship is a choice. It's not something that you have to do. You have some people that are able to live alone and be happy. And then you got some people, they feel like they got to have somebody on their side, and there's nothing wrong with both types of people. Nothing wrong with that. It's totally your choice to be in a relationship or to be single. It's not a law that you have to be in a relationship. It's not a law that you have to be married. It's not a law that you have to have kids. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff is a choice, is an individual choice. You know, that's the first thing I want to see. You know what I mean? Now, here's my opinion on, I got a couple of different views or opinions on relationships. Now, one of the key things I've been noticing on social media, everybody was saying, was that, you know, social media, internet is the reason why a lot of people are having problems with their relationships. Now, that can very well be true, but not, to me, not in the sense of what people saying about social media and how it's causing people to break up and all these problems. Nah, I don't see it like that. You know what I mean? Because first of all, I know and understand that social media is just that. Social media. You know? We headed into the futures now, 2024. So therefore, you know, a lot of things is changing as we get deeper into the future. You know, people are doing things differently. You know, this is not 1960, 1970, 1980, 1990. You know, it's not even 2000, 2010. We in 2024. You know what I mean? It's a lot of technology being made, a lot of technology being brought to the table, whether people like it or not. It's up to your discretion whether you want to use the technology. You know what I mean? You don't have to. I wouldn't recommend that. You know what I mean? Because you're going to need the technology heading into the future. You know what I mean? But anyway, I don't want to get off subject. Now, social media cannot be the problem. Cannot. You can't blame Facebook. You can't blame Instagram. You can't blame TikTok. YouTube. You can't blame none of the social apps. Because those apps were created so people could connect from all over the world, state to state, city to city. Now, as an individual, you supposed to be able to recognize and determine that, okay, I'm on social media. And social media could be very deceiving. You know what I mean? Because you really don't know the person personally until you really meet them. You know, on the streets. Most of the time, I'm not going to say on the streets, wherever you decide to meet that person at. You know what I mean? Then, you know, being around that person, you may get to know a little bit more about that person. You know what I mean? Now, don't get it twisted. You can also get to know somebody through social media too. Because that gives you time. You know, say you're a person, you want to get to know a person before you bring them into your personal life. You know what I mean? So you rather video chat and things of that nature before you meet that person somewhere out in public. You know what I mean? Or before you invite them to your house, or they invite you to their house, or you go on a date. You got some people like that. They would like to get to know you before they become intimate or they get personal with you. You know what I mean? Now, what social media done, social media gave you an opportunity to be able to do that